Wife used to love me for being me, but after her big promotion, she started wanting luxury and calling me a poor idiot. Now she's handed me divorce papers and says she deserves better. So, let me start from the top. My name is Gordon, and I've been married to Helena for 12 years. We were that annoying couple who did everything together. We laughed, cried, and even farted in front of each other. You know, real love. Helena used to love me for being me, a simple, down-to-earth guy with a knack for making people laugh. Hell, our wedding vows included the phrase, "Never take life too seriously." Everything was going great until Helena got this big promotion at work. She went from being a lovable dork to a high-powered executive practically overnight. I was proud of her, I really was, but then shit started to change. Suddenly, our little house wasn't good enough. Our car was too old, and don't even get me started on my wardrobe. Apparently, plaid shirts and jeans scream poor idiot in her new world. One day, I came home to find Helena looking at a mansion online. A goddamn mansion. "Gordon, we need to upgrade. Look at this place. 5 bedrooms, a pool, and a kitchen that doesn't look like a 1980s time capsule," she said, eyes gleaming. "Helena, we don't need a mansion. We need a house that's a home, not a museum," I replied, trying to keep my cool. "Home? This place is a dump. I deserve better," she snapped. And just like that, my funny, down-to-earth wife was replaced by someone who looked like her, but had the personality of a reality TV villain. Then came the name-calling. Poor idiot became her go-to term of endearment. Imagine waking up to, "Morning, poor idiot. Did you sleep well in your poor idiot bed?" It was like living with Gordon Ramsay, but without the cooking skills. The final straw came when she brought home divorce papers. Divorce. Fucking papers. She slapped them on the kitchen table and said, "Sign these, Gordon. I deserve better. I deserve luxury, not some poor idiot who's content with mediocrity." I stared at her, mouth open like a fish gasping for air. "Helena, are you serious? We built a life together. We used to laugh about this stuff." "That was before I realized my worth. I'm worth more than this," she said, waving her hand around like she was allergic to our home. "More than me, you mean?" I said, trying to keep the tears at bay. "More than us." She didn't even flinch. "Yes, Gordon, more than you. In a last-ditch effort to save our marriage, I decided to fight fire with fire. I dressed up in the fanciest suit I could rent and took her to the most luxurious restaurant in town. We walked in, looking like we belonged on the cover of a rich people magazine. I ordered the most expensive wine, which tasted like liquid gold mixed with unicorn tears. But halfway through the meal, I realized something. This wasn't us. This was bullshit. So I stood up, raised my glass, and said, "To Helena, the woman who forgot that love is more important than luxury." Then I chugged the wine, which, by the way, was a huge mistake. That stuff burns. Helena looked at me like I had grown a second head. "Gordon, sit down. You're embarrassing me." "Embarrassing you? Darling, you've been embarrassing yourself ever since you got that promotion," I said, feeling the wine hit my bloodstream. After that disastrous dinner, Helena moved out. I signed the divorce papers, and she took her designer bags and left. It was surreal. One minute we were partners in crime, and the next she was gone, chasing a life of luxury. But you know what? Fuck it. I've still got my plaid shirts, my old car, and my 1980s kitchen. I've got friends who love me and a life that makes me happy. Sure, it hurt like hell, but I'm healing. I even adopted a dog and named him Luxury, a little reminder that sometimes the best things in life are free and covered in fur. So here's to the poor idiots of the world. We may not have mansions, but we've got heart. And in the end, that's what really matters. Cheers.